In the small town of Noor, where winding cobblestone streets met the gentle hum of everyday life, the arrival of Ramadan was more than a change of the calendar. It was a call to the soul. Sami, a quiet young man burdened by past mistakes and the relentless pace of his busy days, found himself increasingly alienated from his community. His heart was heavy, weighed down by regret and solitude. Yet, as the crescent moon heralded the beginning of Ramadan one crisp autumn evening, a soft, luminous glow appeared, like a lantern lighting the path of his hidden aspirations. At dawn, as the call to prayer called the faithful to begin their fast, Sami hesitated at first. The early mornings held an unfamiliar stillness, a pause in the ride of thoughts. Gathering his resolve, he rose before daybreak for suhoor, a light meal shared with his family. In that quiet pre-dawn darkness, as he sipped water and tasted the simple sweetness of dates, Sami felt a stirring in his heart, a reminder that the month was a time for renewal, for turning inward to rediscover lost hope. That same morning, the local mosque, resplendent with delicate lanterns and soft Quranic recitations, beckoned him. Entering its serene halls, Sami was greeted by the warm smiles of neighbors whose spirits shone brighter than the lanterns adorning the walls. The imam, with wisdom etched in his soft, measured tones, spoke of repentance, mercy, and the transformative power of compassion. His words were not lofty abstractions, but practical guidance for everyday life, a reminder that even the most troubled heart could be mended by kindness. One evening, as the sun dipped low and the sky turned a palette of twilight hues, Sami found himself in the company of Layla, a gentle elderly woman known for her unwavering faith and tireless acts of charity. While preparing iftar with her, she recounted the many years she had witnessed Ramadan's subtle miracles, a time when even the most ordinary soul could emerge renewed by the spirit of giving. She explained how every act of kindness, no matter how small, rippled outward like a stone cast into a still pond. Through her caring eyes, Sami saw that this month was not just about abstaining from food and drink, but about nourishing the soul and fortifying bonds with others. Inspired, Sami began to rediscover his own compassion. Each day of fasting became a deliberate journey towards self-improvement. He would walk the dusty lanes after Maghrib, greeting the bustling market vendors and offering to help wherever a kind gesture was needed. One chilly evening, seeing a young neighbor shivering on a roadside, he shared the warmth of his iftar meal, a simple act that bridged generations and healed rifts born of indifference. As the nights grew longer, the community gathered for the mesmerizing Taraweeh prayers, standing shoulder to shoulder beneath a sky glittering with stars. These communal moments, filled with soft murmurs of recited verses and the rustle of humble prayer mats, became the canvas upon which Sami began painting his transformation. The obsidian night was broken only by the silver light of the crescent moon, and the inner glow of hearts reawakened to hope and unity. By the time the blessed month drew to a close with the celebrations of al-Fitr, something profound had changed within Sami. Ramadan had been a journey, a slow, deliberate unburdening of the past, and a deep awakening to the beauty of forgiveness, gratitude, and togetherness. The lantern's light, which had first glowed faintly in his heart, now shone brilliantly, guiding him to mend broken relationships, rekindle old friendships, and commit to a life of continuous self-improvement fueled by compassion. Eid was not just a festival commemorating the end of fasting, but a jubilant declaration that every ending is the seed of a new beginning. In that spirited gathering, amid laughter, shared meals, and sincere prayers of thanks, Sami rediscovered the essential truth of Ramadan, that the journey towards inner light is never a solitary one, and that every heart, no matter how burdened, has the capacity to glow with hope when nurtured with genuine kindness.